One of the biggest struggles that sales managers have is creating meaningful sales meetings that their salespeople won't just find to be a drudge. And most sales meetings, to be honest, are drudges. You do the review of the previous week's results, you talk about next week, and then there's a bunch of blah, blah, blah about products and that kind of thing, some housekeeping notes. And your salespeople leave having spent hour, God help me, 2 hours without really getting anything out of it. Doesn't have to be that way. Hi, I'm Troy Harrison, the Sales Navigator, and I've been helping companies plan productive sales meetings for decades. In fact, I'm going to share a technique that I used to use when I was a sales manager that always worked really well. Training your salespeople never stops, and the sales meeting should be a training moment every week. And by the way, I do recommend that you have sales meetings every week, but they should be short and powerful. Here's a technique that I like. Pick some aspect of selling and have your salespeople participate in improving those skills every week. I'll give you an example. One of my favorite things to do, because if you watch my videos or you've read my articles, you know that I think that the most important skill in sales is questioning. So here's what I'll do. Every week, I'll have my salespeople bring in a brand new question that they thought of. It's something that they've brainstormed on their own to ask customers. And every one of your salespeople brings in a new question. Everybody writes down those questions. Then you go try those questions on sales calls the next week. You come back in and you report on what worked, what didn't work, how it worked, how it could be improved. And you keep this cycle going for, I like to use an 8 to 10 week cycle for each skill. Then maybe you do, okay, here's a presentation statement. Maybe beyond that, here is an approach statement for a new customer. It doesn't really matter what you do week in, week out, as long as you're asking each salesperson to use their own brain to improve the skills and you're providing feedback on it. Have that sales training lesson, that participation sales training lesson, be a part of your sales meeting every week. And every week, your salespeople are going to walk away from that sales meeting being better salespeople. And if we're sales managers, isn't that really what we're trying to do? I'm Troy Harrison, the Sales Navigator. I hope this video has been helpful to you. Use this technique, and if it has been helpful to you, you know the drill. Like it, share it, subscribe to my channel, throw me a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you next time.
If you are an owner or manager of a company, scan the QR code for your free sales strategy review.